You mentioned in the build-up to the game that you look at key aspects from pre-season games. You must have seen quite a few tonight.
No, I did, and the most important thing for me is the intensity of the game and the physical aspects tonight. You know, we're only really 10 days into pre-season, 9 days in, so for me it was the energy levels and getting what we wanted physically out of the game, and we got that for a number of reasons. I spoke about the multi-ball system, which kept the game very active tonight. We talked about quick restarts, quick free kicks, quick corners, all of these things just to keep an energy to the game and really get out of the game what we wanted to get out of the game. And I think also Hibs appreciated that, because you know, I think that they found it was the most intense pre-season game they've played, and considering that this is our first game, that's a real compliment to our players. So all in all, we got everything out of the game and more than I wanted to. Of course, there's many aspects, many tactical aspects we can keep improving on, but considering we'd only worked 2 days tactically on it, I thought that the players grasped a number of aspects really, really well, especially our young players that came in. I thought they grasped them well and applied it really well tonight.
2 days tactically, probably around about 6 days where you've been working on the high press, you've been drilling it into the boys. Anybody who's come to watch will have heard you, higher, get up. Yeah. You must be really satisfied to see that put into practice.
Yeah, you know, in terms of that, I've talked a lot in terms of the pre-season training games about that, but the actual tactical detail, I've really only spent 1 day on that, on the training field, and that was this morning, to be honest with you. I'd worked on a lower defensive situation that we work hard on. That's kind of the foundations we build from. But the high press, although I've been shouting at them to press and shouting at them to really get after the game, the tactical way that we do it, I only really worked at this morning. So considering that, I was really happy with them. They showed a real willingness tonight.
And the chances created have come from the way that you want these players to play?
Yeah, very much so. You know, the turnovers, the pressure, quick transitions. I think although we want to be a team that really play, we want to be a team that can really press and counter. And if you can be a team that can do both aspects well, then hopefully we'll be an exciting team to watch.
You've told your trialists they all played a part tonight, that you'll look at them in more depth after the Chester game. But again, that they've come into the team and they've done their part.
Of course, you know, and that was a pleasing aspect. And we've got to remember that for all players, including trialists, this is a very early game for them, and it's wrong to make too many judgments of them at this stage. We'll assess them again over the next 2 or 3 days in the training, and then get a look at them at Penrith, and then a final probably look at them at Chester, and then I said to them that we'll make a decision on them after that. So you know, they've still got good opportunities to prove themselves, but as I've said to them, you know, there's no guarantee after that we'll take you on, and I'll only sign the players that I think are good enough and are the right characters to support the ones we've already got in.
Again, similar question to earlier, but the core players that are your group at the moment, they're really biting into what you want them to do.
And they're a really good group, you know, and I've been really pleased with their attitude. But again, you know, we're only in our first pre-season game. If I'm still speaking like that come mid-November, then I'll be a happy man. But in terms of the early signs of them as characters, and in terms of them gelling together, you know, they've been great.